As rival military factions continue fighting, parts of Sudan's capital city of Khartoum are on fire. Most residents are sheltering in place, while those who can flee the city are doing so. Anas Mohammed, a student from White Nile State in the south, is leaving. He says that his neighbor was shot and bullets were flying into his home, forcing him to run.
There is no safe place in the capital now, so we are forced to leave. We wish peace and safety for those who are still going to stay in Khartoum and that no harm will happen to them. We pray for them, but I think it is better for them to leave for their safety.
The fighting in Sudan stems from a 2019 coup that ousted former leader Omar al-Bashir. At the center of that coup were two Sudanese military groups, one led by General Abdel Fattah Burhan and the other by General Mohammed Hamdan Dagalo, known as Hemeti, head of the paramilitary Rapid Support Forces. The two led another coup in 2021, ousting the democratically elected prime minister and suspending the constitution. Since then, promises for a peaceful transition to a civilian government have been overshadowed by tensions between the two over who would lead a consolidated military. Those tensions led to a violence that erupted earlier this month.
They had been playing us as though they were partners in trying to build a transition, when in fact they were doing everything they could to thwart the transition.
The former Sudanese ambassador to the U.S. says the generals should prioritize the people they are serving.
Stop the war, protect civilians, and provide the necessary humanitarian assistance. And then, of course, try to put pressure on the belligerents to accept the return to a normal state. What for us means a civilian government.
In the meantime, residents seek safety as many face power outages and dwindling water and food supplies.
We are looking for a safe place to shelter us in the absence of water and food and the difficult situations we are currently living in. We ask God to be kind to us.
Some civilians are desperate for any news about the cause of the fighting and prospects for peace.
From the beginning of these events, we as civilians did not know what to do. We do not know the truth about the party that controls matters.
And appeals for help are coming from some Khartoum residents who fled other conflicts in the region, such as Rosa Matamma from Ethiopia, who has lived in Sudan for 7 years.
Now we stay without electric, without water, without bread, without anything. So we need somebody to help us, please. We can't help, yani. Nobody can help us. You know, my children now, they didn't drink, they don't eat anything.
For Said Ahmed in Khartoum, Idrissa Fallen, Carol Van Dam in Washington. Salam Solomon, VOA News.